Hello, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Totten. Today's literature lesson is on denotation and connotation. The lesson objective is to understand that words have more layers of meaning beyond the literal meaning. The essential question is, why is it important to know the meaning of words? Denotation is the literal meaning of a word. Denotation is the dictionary definition. An easy way to remember denotation is the dictionary definition is that denotation, dictionary, and definition all begin with the letter D. Let's look at the word home. I look in the dictionary for the meaning of the word home and find the definition as the place where one lives. The denotation for home is the place where one lives. I also see in the dictionary that there are synonyms for the word home. These words have the same or similar meanings. The synonyms for home are residence, house, abode, dwelling, shelter. All of these words have a denotation, a dictionary definition, a place where one lives. Word choices help express the meaning that we want to give to our listeners or readers. Let's look at the word home. There are synonyms for home that we could substitute for. For example, welcome to my beautiful home. Welcome to my beautiful abode. Welcome to my beautiful dwelling. Welcome to my beautiful residence. Welcome to my beautiful shelter. All these sentences mean welcome to the place where I live. But the word choice that we use to express that message have another layer of meaning. For example, the word home implies a warm, cozy place where I live. The words abode and dwelling implies a primitive or basic place where I live. The word residence gives the message of a place being cold or no feeling. The word shelter implies a place to live that provides cover. So we have to think of our words as we speak and as we write to make sure that the word choice implies the meaning we want our readers and listeners to receive. There are two kinds of word meaning. The denotative meaning, which we just learned is the literal meaning, or we could say it's the dictionary definition, but there is also the connotative meaning of a word. This is the figurative meaning that is different from the dictionary or literal meaning. It is the connotation that gives layers of meaning to words. Connotation is the meaning of a word created through personal, social, or cultural influences. Connotation is the meaning people connect to from their experiences. Connotation is subjective, so a word may connote something differently to other people because of our experiences. An easy way to remember connotation is the connection meaning is that they both begin with the letter C. The word home has a different connotative meaning from its denotative meaning, a place where one lives. Home may connote a feeling of family, warmth, security, affection, or comfort because these feelings come from our experiences. Connotation is our connection to the word. A word can connote a positive or negative feeling associated with the word depending on the context in which it is used or the association with the word. Here is an example of the word home. I can't wait to get home and out of this rainstorm. Home connotes a positive feeling of warmth or security to people who know that by going home, they're going to be able to get out of the rain, get dry, warm, and get cozy by snuggling up on the couch. Here's another example. My grandmother is living in a home for the elderly. Home may connote a negative feeling of confinement depending on the experience associated with the context of the sentence. If the person living in the home doesn't feel free to leave, then it would be a negative connotation. The two words cheap and inexpensive have the same dictionary meaning, low in price. I bought a cheap toy for Micah's birthday present. I bought an inexpensive toy for Micah's birthday present. It is through our experience or cultural influences that we associate a connotative meaning for the words cheap and inexpensive. The word cheap connotes a feeling that the toy is made poorly or will not last. This is a negative connotation. The word inexpensive connotes the feeling that you paid less for a toy worth more money, so it has a positive connotation. Think about this group of words that all have the same denotative dictionary definition or literal meaning of the word smart. Intelligent, wise, astute, clever, sly, shrewd. Intelligent, wise, and astute have a positive connotative association. The word clever has a positive or negative overtone, so we would look at the context to help us understand. The word sly has a negative connotative association with deceiving people. Astute and shrewd have a denotative meaning of having sound judgment and practical intelligence, but shrewd has a negative connotative meaning. It is associated with a person potentially being underhanded. Think about this group of words that all have the same denotative dictionary definition or literal meaning of the word assertive. Confident, self-assured, decisive, forceful, forward, insistent. People associate confident, self-assured, and decisive with positive connotations. People associate forceful, forward, or insistent with negative connotations. We should consider not only the denotation, but also the connotation when we choose our words to speak or write. We should also think about the meaning people may connect to the words. Think about the meaning people may connect to the word nosy or inquisitive, snobby, dignified, arrogant, or self-confident. Our word choice should get our message across clearly. It is important as writers, readers, and speakers to understand that words have more layers of meaning beyond the literal meaning. If you do not understand what your words imply, your listeners or readers may misinterpret your message. Our word choice helps us to be more clear, but also to be polite and respectful when speaking and writing. Here are a few tips. Context clues are always helpful when trying to figure out the meaning of an unknown word or phrase. Use thesaurus or dictionary to find word connotations or to confirm their literal meanings. Use the word alternatives in sentences so that you can learn how different words can change the meaning of a sentence. Let's wrap this up. Remember, when you look up a word in the dictionary, you will find its denotative meaning, the literal meaning of a word. However, the emotions and associations connected to a word is known as its connotative meaning. Depending on our experiences, certain words have a positive, negative, or neutral connotation. Here is your assignment to bring to class tomorrow. Determine the denotative and connotative meanings for the words strong, powerful, robust, intense, and forceful. Come up with another word for the class to define its denotative and connotative meaning. Write your response to the essential question, why is it important to know the meaning of words? Success is watching the video as many times as you need to understand and be able to explain the difference between connotation and denotation. See you tomorrow.